So as of now, Vitaly is still sitting in a Filipino jail months after his arrest, even though, according to a report released a little bit over a month ago, almost all of his charges against Vitaly have been dropped. According to Neil, this is not true, and simply a misleading article that's been echoed around.
In jail and prison right now, and people are saying once the prisoners find out what he did and how he disrespected the country, they might try to kill him in jail.
Vitaly Zdorovetskiy, once known for his wild pranks and YouTube fame, is now living through what may be the darkest chapter of his life. Months after his arrest in the Philippines, he's still sitting in jail, and the situation is looking worse by the day. Recently, reports began circulating online claiming most of his charges had been dropped. But according to attorney Neil, who's been following the case closely from Manila, those claims are false. The reality is simple. Vitaly remains locked up, and his chances of an easy escape are almost gone. Inside prison, the atmosphere is dangerous. Some inmates reportedly see Vitaly as someone who insulted their country, and whispers suggest he may not even survive if left there too long. While rumors about deportation keep surfacing, no official confirmation has ever been made. Each time people think he's about to be released, the story shifts again. To make matters worse, Vitaly has lost much of his fortune. A large portion reportedly vanished in a crypto scam, leaving him with fewer options to negotiate or settle. Friends and supporters have been trying to help, even delivering food and handwritten notes to him in jail. But access is limited. Unless you're family or a lawyer, visiting him is nearly impossible. At one point, friends claimed they were close to arranging an interview with Vitaly from inside. If true, it would have been the first time we'd hear directly from him. But authorities quickly denied it, saying no outside communication is allowed. Some believe the government doesn't want him speaking out, since that could expose corruption and raise more international attention. And corruption is exactly what many are hinting at. In the Philippines, prison bribes and behind-the-scenes deals are often whispered about. Sources claim that without money to pay his way, Vitaly is vulnerable. His mother has already spent heavily on failed settlements, and supporters fear the authorities may drag things out indefinitely. Adding to the tension are comments from people like streamer Hank Yu, who publicly insulted the Philippines, calling the country a joke. Many see this as a deliberate attempt by Vitaly's circle to pressure or humiliate officials into releasing him. But instead of helping, it's only made the situation more volatile. Even fellow creators have warned about what Vitaly is facing. Neon, for example, said from the start that he likely wouldn't survive years inside a Philippine prison. Trial processes there can drag on for years, meaning he could sit in jail without ever seeing a courtroom. And judging from his latest photos, Vitaly's health has already taken a serious toll. This fall from grace didn't happen overnight. For years, Vitaly built a reputation on reckless stunts, shock humor, and feuds with other creators. He often mocked critics, even threatening legal action or worse. His treatment of creators like Atosi showed a pattern of arrogance that many believe led directly to his downfall. Now, instead of millions of fans and lucrative pranks, he's surrounded by prison walls, dangerous inmates, and an uncertain future. His transfer from a main prison to an immigration detention center likely saved him from worse harm, but it hasn't freed him from the nightmare. Nearly a year later, the outcome is still unclear. Will he finally be deported, or has he reached the point of no return? For now, all we know is that his story has become a cautionary tale. The fame and shock tactics that once made him rich are the very reasons he's now fighting for survival in a foreign jail. This situation is still unfolding, and we'll keep tracking every update as it comes. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Vitaly will make it out of this? Or is this truly the end of the road for one of YouTube's most controversial pranksters?